Hi, I'm Craft Queen Ivy. Today we are going to talk about this super cute frog bucket hat that I made. I did have to use two different patterns to make it and make adaptations to the patterns, which is why we are doing a tutorial of it, just because I don't want you guys to be confused if I just post one pattern. This is the pattern that I used for the bucket hat. And I did have to make a few adaptations to the pattern. I used a much heavier weight yarn than she used in her pattern, I think, which is why I was having such a problem. Her edges on the bucket hat were just kind of like going straight down. They weren't really going out much at all. It also was a bit too small. So I went an extra round on the brim to make it bigger. I added an extra single crochet round to make it a little bit bigger on the top. And then whenever I got to the very brim here, I started just going in the front loops only for the last 3 rounds. I actually ended up skipping the, there was another round where it was just double crochet all around instead of continuing to increase. And I went ahead and skipped that because it was at where I wanted it to be as far as like the length of the hat. So I skipped that and just went ahead and did increase, increase, increase all the way around instead of where they had it in the pattern as like 6 increase, 1 row of just double crochet, and then the next row was 7 increase. So I just went 6 increase, 7 increase instead of doing that row in between. And again, I did do all 3 of these sets here in front loops only instead. So that would have just given me a bucket hat. So I went ahead and used this tutorial here for the eyes. And I copied that tutorial to make these frog eyes and attach them. And then I went ahead and did these little cheeks. I actually just hand drafted those. So I did a magic circle with 6, increased around that to 12, and that was it for my cheeks. Yeah, so that was all the adaptations that I did, just because all of the frog bucket hats that I saw were more rounded on the top, and I really wanted it to be more buckety. I didn't want that sort of rounded, frilly look that I saw on a lot of tutorials for frog hats. So this is my frog hat. It's for my sister, and I hope she loves it. Please follow for more videos. I will be posting more sort of pattern reviews and things like that, as well as tutorials. So I hope to see you soon. You can also follow me on Instagram at craftqueen_ivy.